Ah, Rachel, how are you? Oh, how are you doing? How's Mama doing? Oh, goodness. Excuse me. I'm yawning. I don't know why. I had a long nap today. I hope your mama's doing okay. Can you hear me? Did my volume's on. My belly's grabbing. Hello, Vintage Halloween Design by Clint. Hello. How are you? She's hanging in there. Oh. Send her prayers, Ranger. Tell her I'm thinking about her. Hi, Cool Gamer. Did I say hi to you already, kiddo? I cannot stop yawning. I don't know what the deal is. Welcome to the YouTube side and post my. Well, first of all, I have to go to my page. And post my link at the top of the page. All right, hang on just a minute. Guys, well, first of all, I got to do this. Just thought I'd pop on for a little bit. That's supposed to be the link. What's the deal? It's giving me reload. Well, now there's two of me. Hang on. Head stream. Hello, hello, hello. Here we go. Okay. Let me kick myself out. Been sitting here for, oh, I thought I got rid of those live reactions. Hang on, let me get rid of those hearts. Here, annoyance. Here. Okay, customization. I'll get rid of those hearts. Hope you do. Okay, save it. And got to go here. Just a minute. Should have did this first. Well, come turn it down a smidgen. I'm live. Okay. Well, pin it. I hope that's the right one. don't even know. Anyway, yeah, there we go. Hi, Crystal. I think I pinned the right thing. How's everybody doing? I'm over here yawning. But I don't know why, because I'm not even tired. Okay. I'll be here. Hope everybody had a good day. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me again. Oh. Can you guys hear college TV? Oh, I don't want YouTube to get me. Can I turn that down a smidge? Crystal must have lots of her Princess Castle done. She says, I can't wait to come up. All right. What's new? Tell some people I'm lying. Just wait. Let's look and see. Oh, better turn that blind down. Was down. Da-da-da-da. Oh, goodness. Hi, Janelle. How are you? There's Cynthia. Noni, noni, noni. Hey, girl, she says. Is this Miss Janelle Kraus? Am I saying your last name right? Kraus? I don't know. I think it's Janelle, my friend Janelle. Crystal said hi to Cynthia. Just thought I'd pop on. I have got another urinary tract infection. I did not feel good today. But the doctor for that says it's common among women who went through menopause. And I'm like, well, it must be because I never had it when I was still a young person. So I'm like, this really sucks. But it is what it is. I haven't crocheted one thing today. They've been working on our internet. So soon I will be able to do tutorials. I think the first thing I'll do tutorial is my granny square purse. Oh, goodness. I got to get me a good phone holder. I do have a phone holder that hooks to a table that I've been trying to find so I could send it to Brenda Land. I promised to her. And, of course, I can't find it. My husband told me today that I have hoarding disorder to a certain degree. I said, well, I knew that. I think everybody's got it to a certain degree, don't you? I'll be up all night tonight because I took that big long nap. A little bit of fever, but oh my goodness. At the adult hangout place right now was with Charlie. She left and now it's with hubby. Out. Oh boy. Probably have to get up 1,000 times to go to the bathroom. But I can't wait to start doing tutorials. They put the what is it they put here by our house today, Colin? Colin made the video for me. He said, "Come on, don't put that up. I sound like a hick." I said, "Well, you are a hick." It's the high speed internet. I mean, I think we got 8 megs or whatever they call it, but this is the like everybody else, normal like everybody else. This should help me keep me from getting kicked off the internet all the time. Hey, Collie, what was it they was putting out there by the thing on the pole? Huh? When you made the video for the internet, what were they putting out there on the hole? Huh? I know it's fiber internet, but they were splicing it. They were splicing, whatever that means. They were splicing it in. I don't know. I'll have to look that up. I always got to look everything up. Splice. That's it. P-L-I-C-E. Splice. Wires. Okay. Now, I used to work for a company called Tolima Electronics back in the 1980s. Hi there, Miss Debbie. Miss Debbie, do I have you blue? Sweetheart. Yes, I do. Miss Debbie is a sweetheart. Splicing. I worked at an electronics company in the 80s, early 80s. Well, that's kind of like what we did. We'd have to take the plastic that's on the ends of the copper wiring, and you peel it back, and then we would dip it in like a solder. Yeah, and I can't wait for this to get up because I'm going to start doing tutorials, guys. I cannot wait. That's what I've always wanted to do. But because, and I did when I started this channel, I did do a few tutorials. But because of that, because of our internet being like it is, I couldn't do it. But I'll be able to do tutorials on, I think my first one I'll do on my crochet, my cotton handbags. I will do it on how I make my heart pillows, how I'll make my amigurumis. I'm excited. It will be fun. I say I promise. Hello, Chris. Chris, I still haven't sent your pillow out because I keep falling asleep and then and my son doesn't get your address. I'm going to do that right now. Put that on well, I have to find some paper. Okay, let me see. I have yours, Chris, right there. I'll put Annie's below it. It's taken me forever to do things. It's Jaeger, right, Chris? Is that with an E or a Y? Or E with E or A? Of course, when Colin types that in, he'll be able to find it. Yeah, got it. Oh, gosh. Colin made, excuse me, Colin made the most delicious supper. He did potatoes, celery, carrots, onions, mushrooms. He put it in a baking pan and roasted them. No, yeah, I know. I did. I'm sorry. But anyway, he put them in a roasting pan, and he sprinkled a little olive oil on them and kind of tossed them. And he baked them for supper. They were so good. He roasted them. And I ate a huge plateful. I could just eat that by myself. It's so good. And I'm so bloated up. I feel like my stomach's going to explode any minute. Oh, don't you eat all the strawberries? Holly, do you eat all those strawberries? There's still strawberries. Yummo. I will. I'm going to get me a Pink Lady apple. Those are good. Have you ever had the Pink Ladies? Yummy. I'm going to get some. We got mandarin oranges, Pink Lady apples, and strawberries. And I think I will take this sugar. Huh? Let me be careful. I'm always careful. Just that my feet won't pay attention to me. But put those in a. I love Jell-O. I grew up loving Jell-O. And I need to put some. Ooh, I'm getting a delicious idea in my brain. Me too. I love strawberries. I got some really good fruit cocktail. Really good. And it's in the sugar-free syrup. The like natural juices. I'm thinking about tomorrow. Get me some Jell-O. Making the Jell-O and putting the fruit in there. I love that. I love Jell-O. Oh my God. And put all that in there. The cocktail, strawberries, apples, mandarin oranges, and letting it get thick. And then having it tomorrow night for supper with, what kind of ice cream, Cynthia? We're out of ice cream. I will eat ice cream if they give me ice cream, but I like vanilla ice cream. I'm boring. But they like the fancy stuff. What I mean by fancy is the ice cream like it's got like bits and bobs and chocolate and cookies and all that junk in there. And I'm not crazy about that. But I will tell you what, I ate a whole bunch of peanuts yesterday, but they were soft. Ooh, bourbon caramel. That sounds delicious. But I had peanuts. My dentist told me don't eat no more nuts. But she said I could eat peanuts if they were like dry roasted and they were soft. You know how they're soft? I did have some peanuts. Now, tomorrow's the 27th, right? Oh my God. Been married for 42 years. Lord have mercy. Anyway, well, not to this husband. It's a long story. I'll have to clarify that later. But I'll tell my ex happy anniversary. We always do. He just seems like a brother now. You know, it's been so long ago. Or 44 years. Something like that. My dentist gave me a very, very nice toothbrush. But I like a Cynthia, you need to ask Calypso if she likes these bags because I'll want to send her one and no money for it. So ask her. But her friend crochets, so may not. I got a black one almost finished. I got two black ones. One was my niece wanted 3 whites and 1 black. Hello, Crystal, coming up soon, leaving and now and okay. Anyway, my dentist gave me a Colgate. So I use a battery operated toothbrush. This is very nice. It's 360 pink, or it's purple, but it looks pink. I said, can I have a pink one? They hand me the dental floss and the toothpaste. I love this Crest Total. Oh, it's Colgate. I thought it was Crest. But anyway, she hands it to me and I said, you got any pink ones? And the dental hygienist did, and then she laughed at me. It's got that tongue thing on the back. But I use a battery operated toothbrush. What do you guys use? But so they asked Calypso. I feel like she's my granddaughter too. I've got to know her through you so well. If she wants a bag, and I'll send her one. And you're not paying for the shipping. Now let me measure it. I'm gonna see how big it is. I love mine. Absolutely love it. I don't have any magnetic closures, I don't think, but I don't know if I showed you guys when I don't know what it looks like with the loop on it and the button. It's about 12 inches wide. Just a small one. I don't carry a big purse anymore. I used to when I was teaching. It's got a big, long, hi Carrie. It's got the big long crossbody handle on it. I'll take a picture of it and use it for my, or do I already have a picture? I think I did. Let me see. God, it's hot in this house. It's 69 degrees still. What year was I born? I forgot what year I was born. Oh my God, my phone's dying. Okay, let me see. Now, if I take a picture, if I put it up on my thingamabob, I love it though. Okay, I'm going to show you it, but I don't want to show my ugly mug today because I have a black eye for some reason. And I don't understand. I got it. Here it is. It's about, oh God, I'm showing myself. You guys let me do that. See, it's not very big. Like about, see, I have a button, a little loop on the top, and I put a button in the middle of that granny square. See, it's got the long crossbody thing. Oh, well, I'll just show my ugly mug and my crazy hair. Here's the, oh my God. That looks like a Hagatha. I'm telling you. I haven't even brushed my hair. If you have, oh well, I'm ugly, but I can't help it. Let me tell you girls something. When white hair starts coming in and start getting gray, and if you have hair color on your hair, and mine looks like it's, my hair's been falling out like leaves and bounds. My hair is just like my mom. When I let it be its natural color and don't dye it, it's so fine. Anyway, I need to cut my bangs. Ooh. Cut them right here in front of God and everybody. I used to have a lot of bangs, but anyway, that Chris, I'm just an old lady, honey. I love you. I'm just an old granny. I'm gonna cut my bangs. Watch this. But oh, I don't got no glasses on, so I don't know what I'm doing. Just cut them straight across. There you go. That's the lesson for tonight.
Strawberries, Betty.
That's my tutorial.
Want some strawberries, Betty?
I just done a hair cutting tutorial. Okay, Crystal. Crystal, you missed it. I just did a bang cutting tutorial. That's probably that mill knot. Look, Chris. Hey, Chris, you want me to send you a lock of my hair?
Strawberries.
God, I cracked myself up. Debbie, you're awesome. Nope, you didn't. Oh, you. I'm telling you what. I'm beginning to think I need to be in the nut house.
Strawberries.
Yes, honey, I do. Thank you.
Okay, we'll give you the whole thing of them. Be careful, there might be molded ones.
Oh, but anyway, Chris, you want one? Sure, I'll take it.
I threw a molded one out.
Give me a bag.
I don't think any of these ones.
I don't know. I'm laughing at myself. I just did a haircutting tutorial, Colin. Hey, they need to cut. Are they straight? Probably not. Chris, I will. I'll send it to you. Chris said, sure, I'll take it. What? Chris, do not agree with me on things like that. So I'll do it. But anyway, you see this got this old, this is like that old pink. Do you use deodorant shampoo? All right. I'm not going to send you my hair, Chris. That would be really gross. There's Granny's. I'll pull one out and send it to you. I was watching how to crochet Easter peeps. Awesome. Ooh, I don't know if that's straight or not. It don't matter. But oh my God. Boy, it's hot in here. Well, that'll be all right. That's how I do it in between haircuts. But this is really gross because I need to get it cut. But it's the old hair. But Head and Shoulders will take your, well, they used to say to eat the chrome off a bumper. But if you make a paste of baking soda, and I did that a while back, baking soda and dandruff shampoo, and put it on your hair for 1 hour. Knock, knock. Come on
I
up,
don't
Carrie.
think any of these are molded.
The link's at the top of the page, honey. It'll take the old color off you. It ain't working. What do you mean? I got the wrong link. Oh, for Pete's sake. Let me die. It's a try it again. All right. Okay. Let's see. No, I'm not. Okay, copy.
Don't copy that fluff.
Oh, I got hair all over my face. Okay. Hang on, guys. Right click. Copy. Okay. Well, try that. See if that works. It's coming in of another live at 1 hour and 15 minutes. Well, that's the one that's up there. See if that works. I might have to refresh it. If I do, I still got hair in my face. Hang on. Hair in my face. See if that works. The one I have pinned don't work. Oh, still work. Okay, girls, hang on. I got hair all over me. La 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 la. I'm coming quick as I can. I can't. Oh my God, I'm hurrying. Okay, there's Crystal.
Hurry, run.
I am, Carrie, I'm coming.
So it's Christmas.
It's Christmas.
Gary.
And guess what? It is Christmas. I'm on my
Oh,
new computer.
Well, girl, hey, there you go.
Yay!
That's awesome.
And look what else I got spoiled today.
She's getting spoiled rotten. I'm making strawberries. What you got, Care Bear? Oh,
Oh, more fabric. A lot of fat quarters.
mhm.
One of your floss sticks.
One of my floss sticks. Ah. Yeah, that was sour.
Yeah, I told you I got a lot.
You did.
Holy smoke.
That's because I got to make 3 male dogs and 1 female dog. A blanket.
And that's
Okay.
awesome. You got a lot.
Yeah.
Hi, Ranger.
So there's the females for now. See how
Okay.
big that one would get.
Mhm.
And these are for. Oh yeah, I got one more. So yeah, this one belongs to them. So 4 females, and the rest is for the boys.
That's awesome.
Okay.
Come on, strawberry. You been want strawberry?
No, thank you.
Oh, I'm good, Noni.
I'm good.
I got some strawberries actually in the fridge.
They're yummy. Kinda, sorta. Not
And I
that much.
also got this
Yeah.
too to sew.
Can of beer? Oh,
Oh, nice.
that's I
Yep.
thought it was I thought she had a cancer.
$213 for all this.
How much?
$213
Oh, wow.
from Walmart.
Wow.
I didn't pay for it.
Well, that's a awesome gift. I'm telling you.
Yeah, it is.
My supervisor paid for it from the group home.
That's awesome.
And I have to use up the rest of the money in the middle of the March next week. Then April comes, I'm going to have more money.
Look at the size of that strawberry.
There you go.
Look at that.
That's a huge strawberry.
Mhm. Yummy. I think it's rotten. Oh well.
It looks yummy.
It'll be firm in it. It sweet. It's really right. Yeah. Choked it out.
So, yeah. See, I'm not on my old computer, Noni. This
I
is my
can't
old
wait
one.
until I get my computer.
This
Awesome.
is my old one. But the batteries was ready to go.
I just don't know why I got that new computer I got. I've been on it several times, but not
And
this
you
past
gotta be careful, Noni, because if you let it sit too long, the battery drains and it pops the bottom open after.
I got the
Yeah.
battery out. I got the battery out while I'm not got it in use.
Okay,
Take it out.
good.
Yeah.
Because I'm using my old one. My old one, the battery just swelled right up. It overheats.
Yeah, I got the battery out of it while it's sitting there.
Yeah, it took me almost 25 minutes to set this new one up.
Mm.
And guys, I actually learned something tonight, and I wanted to see if anybody actually knows about it. Do you guys know
I don't know
about hashtag Go Support 2024?
Who?
Okay, it's hashtag Go Support 2024.
What are we supporting?
You guys, I just learned about this from Lydia's live, Yarnworks and more with Lydia, and then I learned about it over at Zach's live. That in your community tab, if you put in 2024 hashtag Go Support 2024, it's helping support other channels. So, say I don't know, for instance. Noonie, I actually went and I supported you.
Oh, cool.
So you're on my
So
community
what is
tab.
it? Sweet.
It's just
So
to help grow.
no, it's bigger. Help Trump. Did you say that
I
to
just
help
learned
Trump?
about it tonight.
You didn't say to help Trump, did you?
No, not to help Trump.
No,
I
no.
did.
Then I would
I'm
say no
actually
way.
checking it out now.
Oh, okay. I'll do that.
I'm learning on who I went back and supported. Hold on. Don't
What
play
do
the
you got?
music.
Hold on, let me write this down.
I'm so into this struck. My God, it's huge. I was already bloated up like a pig, and now I'm going to be even bloated up worse. The rump. There you go, Chris.
Oh, where's
I'll
my?
have to do it. I hope I'm not smacking too much, but the strawberries are good.
Okay, I hope I find it, Noni.
What'd you lose, Care? Yeah, I miss it too, Debbie, but I can't do it because of my lupus. I should have never been doing it in the first place.
Oh, okay, I need a better
Just got
pen.
my natural white hair.
I
So,
cut my own.
Noonie, you should have got a notification or something.
What do you?
Let me see. Where did
Let's
it go?
try that.
Hashtag.
Let's see. Oh, God. My phone is dying. Better plug it in.
Okay, hash.
There we go. Okay, it's up there. It went in.
Hi,
Yep.
Jen.
Hi, Jen. Let me see if I can join the chat and I can type it in. Hold on 1 second. I'm going to see if I can do this.
So just put hashtag support24.
Yep, go support.
Okay.
You go to each person's channel and do it.
Hashtag, nope, you go
Or-
on to community
Yeah.
tab. You go on to your community
On
tab
my
and
community?
then you put in hashtag
Hash.
go support 2024. I'm putting it in the comment section down below. There we
Okay,
go.
I'm watching
go-
it. That way I could
and-
write it down.
Okay.
So it just
So
And it's like 5 to 6 people.
so it
It
just
helps them grow. It helps everybody's channels out.
go.
you peep.
P
I hope it's not any of my haters on there.
O R
Post it.
T
Go support 2024.
24. Okay, got it.
Yep. And then you'll put, for example, the @ symbol and then name underneath.
Oh, people
Yep.
like people that. Okay.
Yeah,
I'll have
animal
to.
lover. I just learned about this tonight. I forget who came up with it. I learned about it in Lydia's live and then over at Zach's live. And then you guys are supposed to help support like 5 or 6 people. How many people you guys want?
I'll have to do it after my live. I typed it in. I'm going to take it out right now, and then I'll go in and.
That's what I'm doing. I'm typing in, and that way I won't forget.
Yep. As soon as I learned about it, I went on to another web page and then did it.
Oh man!
But it
Dr.
helps
Owen.
out everybody. It helps out our whole entire community.
Okay, got it.
So
Got it.
I did
Okay.
I did my top favorites, which is Charlie, Zach, Terry, Efra Humphrey, Fred and Michelle, Queen's Crafts by Bridget, and Una May.
Still got a sour taste. Look at my bangs. I don't know if they're straight or
Okay,
not.
it's
Oh wait.
done. I got it on.
Debbie says my mom's been doing hair for 46 years and she's 80, still doing it. Oh, that's great. Awesome.
And Cynthia said, didn't hear what is it all about. Go Support 2024 is, I just learned about this tonight. It's to help channels grow and to help get more views, more family members. It's just a way to support everybody on your own channel. So you'll go under the community tab, you'll put in hashtag Go Support 2024, and then underneath that you'll go at whose ever name you guys want. So I actually did 7 people.
Yeah, I'll have to do that after.
And I
Yeah.
did it from Brenda Michelle because Brenda Michelle is the one who told me in the chat what everything was about. And I'm like, I loved it. I love the idea.
I'm there, but I don't see the tab.
Your tab would be underneath your name. You'll have home, videos, shorts, live, playlist, community. And that's where you would put it, underneath the community.
Oh, okay. I go inside my.
Do you have your
page.
community tab, Carrie?
Not really. I don't go in there all the time. Hold on, let's see if I go to.
Yeah, Noonie, I thought you guys would
Okay,
love that.
let's. Yeah. I'll do that afterwards, after I get done with.
And the nice thing is, you guys,
A lot.
everybody gets to pick and choose on who you want.
My mini tab is all full of pictures.
I'm gonna have to find my tablet. Got this table piled in with crochet.
I got my channel.
Here it is. I knew I had it somewhere. It's back here behind my puzzle book. And all my projects. Don't you fall over, lamp. The lamp's about to fall over.
I see that. Be careful, Noonie.
I got all that stuff pop around it. Stab myself in the throat. Get up there.
Oh my god, my hair is so pussy tonight.
It's beautiful. Gosh, it sure is long.
Pussy hair. Pussy hair.
I like poofy hair because I was a girl of the young in the 80s, and we just loved our hair poofy. Real poofy. Poofy poofy.
Pussy poof.
So poofy. Almost too poofy. A wasp got in my hair one time in the 80s and died because the hairspray. It got in and got trapped. It was hilarious. Okay.
Oh my god.
Let me see.
I know on me and David's wedding day, Noonie,
Hashtag
I stepped on a
Go
beehive
2024.
in the ground of my wedding dress.
Wait, what is it? Go.
Go
Where is
support.
that? Did you put it there? Oh, go support.
Go support
Hashtag go
2024.
support. 2024. Okay. I'm going to write everybody
And then
down.
whatever channel you guys want or whoever.
I'll write do for you first because you're the one that told me. Jumping Frog
Aw,
Dream Creations,
honey.
right?
Yep.
Jumping Frog.
Thank you, honey.
Oh, God, here goes my internet. Creations. And then Carrie Leonard. LEONARD. And let's see who else is here. And Butterfly Jan. Animal. Chris, I can't even talk. Did you hear that? I started to say animal lover, and I got choked. My stupid shirt. I'm climbing up my neck.
I know some of my t-shirts does that too.
I hate it when t-shirts are tied around the neck.
Yeah, when I'm trying to sleep, like my night shirts. I hate them so much.
I always get V-necks because I don't like anything that buttons up the front. I don't like long sleeves. I'm so picky.
Sorry, honey, that was me. If we got some
Let's see, I'm
echo.
gonna get everybody in my chat.
There we go.
I was gonna have Colin turn that fan on while he was in here. God. I forgot to tell him. Well, I got too much stuff. Yeah,
I will figure it out.
There's Crystal. Okay, let's see. I gotta see.
I still can't find it.
Butterfly Jen. I always Jen. Tippy Chick. Make sure I get that right. Gotta have lots of people I can put on there. Is Charlie's channel Have a Yarn? It's hard Have a Yarn with Charlie, ain't it?
Yeah, it's happening on Charlie, but she goes by Bixby Legend. But I think it'll come up as that.
Oh. Six.
And hey, Jen.
Okay. And Ranger. My God, what's everybody's weather? It's so hot here. Supposed to.
It is beautiful at night here. I'm impressed. It is
I'm +2.
38 degrees Fahrenheit. Feels like 43 degrees. And tomorrow's weather is supposed to be very warm. I do know that.
Oh, yeah, we're supposed to
Tomorrow's
have.
going to be 60.
God, we almost had 80 degrees today. It was like 78.
We got rain for tomorrow and
Okay.
Jen says 60
Tuesday and
there.
Wednesday.
Fudge. I think they're going for rain here for us too. Yeah, tomorrow and Wednesday, moderate to heavy rain showers, and our high is 60 to 61 and 37 degrees.
I'm not on Windows anymore.
You're not doing a Windows computer? You got an Apple?
Nope.
What do you
I'm
got?
on HP.
Oh,
HP is different
well,
from
that's.
my other computer.
Oh, I thought
I'm on,
HP had Windows.
I'm on Microsoft front page.
Oh, Microsoft. Well, it's Microsoft Windows.
Yeah, no, I don't even have any of the other. I have to do all my tabs right into this.
Oh, now that the computer I have over there is a Windows, is an HP, and it's got the newest Windows on it. This computer here is what Jane sent me, and it's probably 10, 12 years old. The thing works great. Oh my God, I'm having a hot flash. Actually, it's because I'm underneath all these light bulbs.
I got Michael's Office, store.
Oh,
I could play games, Xbox games.
Oh, really? Cool.
Oh, my Lord.
What's wrong, Chrissy? Anybody ever call you?
Disconnected the camera by accident.
Well, quit doing them kind of things, girlfriend.
There we go. Now let's figure out what cord that was again. I have a hub support that I just got, Noni. It's really cool. It looks like this. Hooks right into the computer, and it has lights. It has switches on it, so you can turn them on and off. And I turned off the webcam. I was trying to turn off all the ones I'm not using.
Oh my God, I'm burning up.
It is hot. I know I'm sweating. I'm underneath my two big lights. Ooh,
yeah, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 light bulbs in that lamp. Only they're those. I think they're 40-watt bulbs. They're regular bulbs.
We're not allowed to use regular bulbs in here.
Oh no, Carrie.
They're not regular bulbs. They're those energy-saving bulbs.
Yep.
Yep, that's what we have.
They're those coily looking things, you know.
Yep.
Don't I have any more water?
And if you drop them, you gotta leave the house for 3 hours and open all the windows.
Oh.
Because they got gas in them.
I'm gonna get up and turn my
your air conditioner on?
No, that's what I said. We ain't got time.
Can
Wait,
I get
no,
your
no.
guys' opinions on something? What should I
Yes.
drink? Apple juice or Kool-Aid?
Apple juice.
You know, I
Okay,
was
apple
thinking,
juice it is.
it's been years since I've had Kool-Aid. I remember going to this restaurant and they had Kool-Aid on the menu. Wasn't too long ago. We went to this restaurant. It's so good. I haven't had Kool-Aid since since then, and then before that I hadn't had it since I was a kid. But I forgot how delicious it was.
Oh my Lord.
Because you don't need too much sugar before bed.
Right.
Hold down the fort. I'm going to go pee real quick.
All right, go ahead. I'm just
All right.
cleaning up some of my area. My daughter and my grandson were here earlier tonight, and my daughter made a mess out of my desk.
That's worse. I have to do mine too, hon.
Oh, I'm telling you, kids.
No, it's because I forgot my other supervisor, Betty Ann Wilson, told me I could. She put in a transfer for me to move,
Uh-huh.
and I packed. Now one side is all boxes.
Where are you moving to, honey?
I was supposed to move down to Toronto.
Oh, okay.
I'm getting out of the Scarborough area, but now I'm not moving. They cancel it, so they're waiting for. I think she's gonna call the housing worker and put in a transfer for me in 5 years.
Okay.
It takes 5 years. So
Gotcha.
I already had one transfer to come in, and I forgot about it. And then the new supervisor goes, "No, you can't move without them calling me first." My worker housing worker called her and never got no answer, so she went behind their back saying, "You're moving." So I packed, and the other lady called, goes, "My housing worker was calling you to tell you Betty Ann Wilson asked for a transfer. She got no right, blah 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 blah," and so she got my housing worker fired.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I got me a wet washcloth too.
All right. Who the blank was it? Because now I'm mad as a hornet.
What? Oh.
Somebody pooped on my floor. And I can't tell if it was the dogs or the cat. But I'm double checking their pee-pee pads. I'm double checking their litter boxes because that's not supposed to happen here. And on top of that, I almost stepped in it.
Oh, God.
Ew.
Almost. I didn't.
I've done that many times. Get up in the middle of the night and step into, not for a long time, but when my dogs were babies.
Yep. So I'm trying to figure out who it was, and I want to make sure they have all their clean pee-pee pads and all that good stuff. I'm double checking my cat litter box, even though I just cleaned it.
Maybe the cat kicked it out by mistake.
No, this was in a different room. It was in a completely different room on the floor. It was in the living room. The room that you guys see me in now is my craft room. Just give her a little bit of apple juice. Well, I have to make it.
Abby's up for a drink.
Yep, Abby just woke up. No, their litter box wasn't bad. Their pee-pee pads aren't bad. I don't know who did it. Somebody did it out of spite.
Puppy dog. One of the puppies.
I don't know if it was one of the puppies or the kitties. I have 4 animals.
No, honey.
Oh, for Pete's sake, someone threw up. Oh my Lord. Oh, over here on the floor. I'm mopping it up.
Uh-oh, you got a sick kid?
No,
Sick
a
dog.
sick animal.
Uh-oh.
I'm like, what the?
Yeah.
I'm trying to be nice with my language here. Okay, enough with the cleaning.
It's too late for that. Leave it till tomorrow.
I go in the living room. Like I said, I was cleaning off my desk, Noonie, when you were going pee. And
Yeah, we're skipping our company.
and I was cleaning up around my desk because Caleb's completely messed my desk. And I walked into the living room and I'm like, I can smell it. I don't see it. And I'm like, oh, I almost stepped in it. It was like right at the tip of my toes.
Oh,
So I
God.
hurried up, I cleaned that up, double checked the TV bed, double checked the litter box, don't know who it came from. And then I turn around, I'm like, wait a minute, there's a little bit of vomit on the floor. I'm like, what the heck?
Somebody's sick. Well,
I have an old female cat that has been peeing on the floor. Yes, I know that. Oh, when they get to that stage of life, that's rough. Been there, done that.
our dog Ziggy, that, in fact, when I had my nap today, I dreamed about him. I had a dream about him. He was 15 when he had 15 human years when he passed away. But he used to mark his territory all the time when he was younger. And all I did was,
hate when they do it.
I hated that too, but he was just so sweet. I couldn't be mean to him, or I would never be mean to him or anything. Of course, he potted outside, but he would hike his leg and pee on everything. And I was just constantly, I shampooed my carpet. I had carpeting at the time. Oh God, here comes our troll.
Yep,
Angela.
I got her.
You got her?
I got her.
Oh, did you get her?
Yep,
Okay.
I got her.
It's
she
Angela
came
Pat.
Oh, thank you, animal lover.
But
What was
anyway,
it? The third night she came up. That other 2 other nights ago, she came up with no clothes on.
well, she didn't come up. She was down in the pen. I think she had a
She's
magazine.
in
She
the
was,
chat.
Yeah.
she was flipping through a magazine.
The only
Yeah.
thing I don't like is when you're on the YouTube side, you can see that everybody's timed out. But when you're on the StreamYard side, you can't see any of that.
No.
Up
I
there
saw
she
her
goes. There we go. Angela, there. Noonie, you did it. You got it to
Yeah,
retract.
I got it. I just seen her pop up there. Took a while for it to pop up. I got both windows open so I can see the
Okay.
YouTube side and the. Well, dang it. What's going on here? I think she should hang it up. She ain't going to get to come up here. What's her path mouth? What's a path mouth? Did she try to type potty mouth? It says path mouth.
Oh, no.
No, yeah, path mouth. PATH
Mouth.
MOUTH.
Yep, path mouth.
I think she
It
meant
should
to
be
say
potty mouth.
path mouth. Oh God, some people.
Some kids can't grow up.
Could be anything.
Right.
It could be kids. It could be people, 90-year-old people. It could be anybody.
Yep.
Yeah, that first night I had 2 people down in the basement that everybody knows, but I will not tell who they were. And I just let them sit down there and flip me off.
Yep.
And
Do we know them?
yes, you knew them.
Oh.
Yeah, very well. I just left them down there. Didn't give them no, never mind. Finally, they left. 2 of my haters.
So after I get all this done, next week, my worker's going to go get me some more bead work.
Cool. For your bracelet?
More beads.
I did not do any crocheting today. I cannot believe it.
I didn't do any plastic canvas
feel
the
real
last
good.
2 days. I have been cleaning like there's no tomorrow. I mean, pure cleaning. Non-stop.
Can you see my sewing machine there? Or no?
Yep.
Yeah?
Yeah, I can.
That came from Texas.
Cool.
So I'll be cutting all
Are
day
you
tomorrow.
kidding me? Yeah, Cynthia, they were down there in the basement. People, yeah, and they were right down there in the basement just flipping me off. That's why I made that community post. I don't know if they was expected to come up, but they were just down there. They were flipping me off, just down there, just flying that old bird like it was nothing. Now, I'm not going to tell who it was, but I ain't that stupid.
Right. Not only that, if someone's going to disrespect somebody else like that, there's no reason for them to be up.
You know,
Why give
I
them
don't
the time of day?
You know, here's the thing with me. A lot of people don't have any morals. I guess you'd call them morals. I would never disrespect somebody older than me. I don't care how mad they'd made me, how angry they'd made me. That is just, I just come from a different time, I guess. That is just something you don't do.
Nope.
I don't care if the person is 1 year older than me, 5 years old. Well, maybe 1 year old. I think I've argued with people before, not on YouTube, but there's hardly anybody that I know on YouTube that's younger than me. So
Right.
I mean, oh yeah, they can be mean all they want. You know what? Here's the way I feel about people. If people talk about me behind their back, it's none of my business. And also, I got a lump on my foot that's killing me. And also, if I don't have to live with them, they can say whatever they want about me. But people should not disrespect elders.
Nope.
I agree.
I'm so old and I've lived a long time. I can't get my feelings hurt no matter what, because let them talk. I figure if somebody's talking bad about me, they're giving somebody else a rest. You know?
Yeah.
There, I plugged my phone in. I unplugged my other computer. I'm using my old one for this new one to sit on.
My problem is with my newer computer. It's so big. It's a 17-inch monitor.
This one, Noni, the one I'm on right now,
Mm-hmm.
it doesn't weigh nothing.
Oh yeah, mine's real lightweight. It's just that the monitor is so big. This one here is like maybe. Let's see if I got my tape measure here. I tried to move all this stuff. And
My laptop is so light. It's funny. It's attached.
I'm trying to move some of this stuff. That yarn I need right out there. I'm like Big Bird. I've got my own little nest here. Since the
I
living
know.
room.
I misplaced my other glasses. I can't find those.
Oh God! Don't misplace your spectacles.
That's why I'm gonna shake my bed again.
Oh.
I'm excited to see the. I don't know if I told you. I haven't even put my antique doll up yet. She's still here. First, I was playing with her. Dad I put a Barbie dress on her, and it fit her perfect. But it was just too modern for him. But my mother and father-in-law, they are buying a modular home, which my father-in-law doesn't call it a double wide trailer. He calls it modular. But see, we're going to live in that eventually. We gave them some of the acreage that they originally gave us. And we've lived in this trailer. This trailer was made in 1995. It's the same age as Colin. And anyway, I think that's why they sold their home. And I think because Kim does so much for them. I mean, I can't do much for him. I can't do much.
Better than these glasses.
Yeah, I can't do much for him anymore because I'm about half crippled. But anyway, Kim is very good to his parents, and he does everything for him. So they sold their home, and he told them they could have some of our acreage back that they'd give us. So yeah, they're buying that home, and then they're leaving it to us to live in. And I forgot where I was going with that. But anyway, forget that. I forgot where I was going with it.
Oh, damn. Where did I put my mouse?
Well, that's something you don't hear every day.
Oh, damn. Where did I put
That slipped. That slipped.
It's okay. We needed that, Carrie. She'll crack me up every once in a while. She'll... Anyway, I found something to do with my little bitty tiny purse I got off Wish. I made it a sewing bag.
Oh, wow.
I got my, I got my, Carrie, I'm still laughing. I got my threads that I'll be using on the bags. Okay, quit calling me names. My husband called me names. He called me tight pants. You better stop it, old man. I don't wear tight pants. But anyway, yeah, I got my.
I did last night. Tell him I did last night. I ripped them. My pajamas.
Oh, thank you, Crystal, so much. I got a bell too, but if I ring it, my husband will probably slap me. I don't know. Carrie just cracks me up. I'm a cheap date. I just get not that you're your date, but Carrie, you crack me up.
No,
just come out.
No, my poor pajamas are now in the garbage.
Thanks again, Crystal, honey. Carrie, did you find your damn mouth, Carrie? Oh. Oh God! Oh damn! I lost my mouth.
I'm following in your footsteps.
Yeah, Carrie, what are you doing acting like an old lady for?
I only got what? 2, 3.
I'm
In
4 years
3
older
years,
than you.
I'd be
4 or 5.
60.
Oh, that's too funny.
I'd be
You're still
3
a baby.
years, I'd be 60.
Oh, my hair. What happened to my hair?
Thank you.
What?
You got
What are you doing up there, Crystal? Oh God!
she's dressing
Carrie's just
herself.
calling it. Carrie's just as
You know?
quiet as she is. I'll laugh when somebody says something funny. I laugh about it. I'll wake up in the middle of the night. I'll be laughing about it. She's just quiet as can be and moving around. Damn, I lost my. Oh, I carry her out. Oh God!
Oh,
I wonder if Charlie's went to bed. We need her over here to laugh at.
yeah,
Charlie gone to
Charlie.
bed? You think?
Yeah, Charlie's definitely gone to bed. I could vouch for Charlie on that. I believe Charlie's 100% in bed.
Did she have too much adult apple juice again?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
You
gosh,
will
cracks
go
me
with
up.
that. I wasn't sure if you could say the other word on YouTube, so that's why I said the adult place.
Yeah, the apple juice is better.
My husband and Charlie were feeling very, very good. Not me. I only drink Pepsi, so
I
when I'm
do-
at the adult
I
place,
do too. I can't wait till the 29th to get my money.
You gonna have some adult apple juice, Carrie?
No, I already had that on
I
Tuesday.
might actually grab
Monday,
an adult watermelon.
Monday, I went out for dinner.
Oh yeah, you had your beer. I wouldn't even try to attempt adult apple juice because I would. You think I'm crazy now? I'm afraid. I don't know what I would do.
Oh, that's too funny.
God.
That is way too funny.
Okay, Cynthia, honey. Cynthia says, hey, ladies, I have to turn in blood drawn in the AM, then a mammogram. Oh, God, the old booby squeeze.
Oh, I hate the movie squeeze. No, not the movie squeeze.
Yeah, I know.
Don't
They're
take me
talking
in
about
my prayers because
up
I don't
here.
want the
They're
movie
talking
squeeze.
about closing them down.
Closing down boobs
Yep.
or booby squeezers?
Booby squeezer. They're taking
Yes.
them. They're taking them. They're gonna not to do it too often anymore.
Yes, no more booby squeezes. Woohoo!
Well, the thing is, I got old ones and they hang so down so low. They have to put the big
Yeah, the big cup on them and really squeeze them.
well, mine
Mommy,
fall
I'm
over
in the
the top.
same boat.
They
I
put the
don't have
long,
any. It hurts.
what hurts is when they get up in the glands, when they move the part where they want to check your glands and they get that way up
Yeah.
underneath and they squeeze it. That's the part that hurts.
That's the
No.
part that the rest of it's not too bad, but I agree, Noonie. When they get up in the armpit, that really hurts.
Well, see,
And
with me,
Cynthia's
my
saying yay.
yeah, because that saved Ranger's mom. Yeah, she had cancer. I
Yeah,
am.
that's
Yep.
what they're talking about because my cousin works for those machines, and she said you only should go once a year, once every 4 years, not every year.
Well, my
Honey,
skin
I
is
have
getting.
to go every 3 to 6 months.
Oh
for
yeah,
mine.
yeah. My
So
skin's
I
getting
hate
so
it.
my skin's getting so thin everywhere. So the last time I had it done, they had to get up in there, and they squeezed so hard they actually broke the skin because my skin is gotten so thin. It's just like
They use
crepey.
what's that? Stop the blue gel, and that's all they use on my armpits.
Yeah, they put
Oh,
that stuff.
you're so
But,
lucky.
well, what she told me they're going to do next time, which they'll do mine, is they'll use the wand thing where they don't have to put it up under put it on that. They have like a
Right,
thing. Looks
that's
like
right.
they're scanning you for a price check or something. She said when she did that, she said, "Oh God, honey, you're bleeding." And I mean, they hold it for so long. It's like, I mean, it's not that long, but it seems like it's forever. And when she put it up in there, she scratched me, and
Yeah.
whatever happened. And she said, "I'm so sorry." She said, "I should have done that for you, where you stand there like that and they just scan it underneath there." She said, "I'm sorry." She said, "I wasn't paying attention to your birth date, and I should have done that in the first place. Because as you get older, your skin gets thin."
Yep.
And it was sore. Oh,
The next, yeah, when they do that to me, I'm black and blue.
I was bruised. It hurt right in front. I was sore up underneath my arms. I was like, man. And I never had one that.
They said, "Oh, you just got a fat tissue on your left side." I go, so I went to the doctor. So I got fat tissue on my left side. Are we gonna get them removed? No, you're okay. It's not cancerous.
Yep.
Now my aunt,
I'm like,
one of my aunts, when my dad's sisters died of breast cancer, she didn't even go get checked. She didn't tell nobody she had lumps or anything. She just didn't tell anybody.
I have
And
five. I have 5 fat tissue. One's outwards and 3 inwards.
mm.
And
Well, I get those.
the outside one is going to remove the other part. What isn't going to be there no more.
Yeah, I used to when I was younger get those fibrous tumors like from too much caffeine.
Yep.
They give you those. You'd get those. And anyway, but my dad's sister Pauline, we knew she was sick, but she was stubborn. And her daughter was real sick. She had lupus. Bunch of my aunts and cousins had lupus. And I got it. My sisters, as far as I know, I don't know if they got it. Hope they don't. I think Dad ought to have been sick by now. But anyway, my Aunt Pauline would never go to the doctor. She didn't like him. It wasn't she was afraid. She just said she don't care. She don't want to go.
Yeah.
So I can remember I saw her and I didn't see her again until like a week after Thanksgiving. And she had lost like, oh my God, she was so skinny. And I started to say, Aunt Pauline, you've lost so much weight. She said, don't say it. She said, I know I've lost weight. I don't feel good and I ain't going to no damn doctor, she said. So my cousin Mary she was really sick. But she came up to check on her mom. I think she was living with her at the time. She couldn't get her to go to the doctor. She was sick herself. And she got up one morning to go in there to wake her mom up to see if she wanted something to eat. And she'd passed away in her sleep. So they went ahead and done an autopsy on her, and they said that the breast cancer was in both breast and the lymph nodes and everything. Ranger says now if they did away with the colonoscopy, I would agree 100%. I had my colonoscopy in 2016. I couldn't even tell I ever had anything done. It's just that drinking that junk. But now you don't have to do that. Now they just can give you a laxative and you just poop for 2 days constantly and get everything out of there.
Yeah, I have to go for that next.
I had an upper GI and a lower thing all on the same day, and I couldn't even. The only thing I could tell
Except for they can't put me under.
Your throat probably was sore from the endoscope.
Yeah, my throat was a little bit sticky. Yeah, I couldn't tell nothing down below. Now I remember. Oh my God.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to laugh, Ranger. I told my dogs they're exit only. Thank you.
Yeah, some people it really hurts them though. But
oh, I do.
I woke up halfway through it.
I remember when Kim had his. That was a terrible day. The day that the last time Kim had a colonoscopy, my dad was dying that day, and he had to go in for that in the morning. And he was sick and dehydrated from going to the bathroom and having that, and that was such a hectic day. And they were getting ready to do my dad's surgery. My dad 91 years old, but he couldn't eat food anymore. It was such a terrible thing. We had him on a pureed diet, and me and my sister, we took care of him till his last. Well, he went to the hospital a week before he passed away because he was so dehydrated he didn't know us and stuff. And anyway, that day that he passed away, they went in and he told the doctors, "Go ahead and put a feeding tube in me. If I live, I live. If I don't, I don't. I'm an old man. I'm tired. Whatever, do it." So he was still able to tell the doctors, but every once in a while he wasn't lucid. He didn't know who we were every once in a while. But anyway, that day, Kim came to the hospital and Kim was just weak and my dad was sick and about to pass away. And anyway, I told him, I said, go ahead and go home. Now, my sister said she knew that Dad was going to pass away in the night, but I didn't. I just figured that everything was going to be okay and we were going to take him home because they just acted like everything was okay. And anyway, he passed away at 1:30 a.m. And poor Kim, I was there with my sister. And my sister, she had to drive all the way back to our home, which is like 20, 30 miles. She lived with my mom and dad. So she said, I said, you want me to come down and spend the night with you? Will you be all right? And she said, no, I think I want to be alone. And I said, okay. So poor Kim, Colin wasn't old enough. He didn't have a driver's license yet, or did he? Yeah, he had a driver's license. We just didn't want to wake him up and tell him that my dad had passed away. So poor Kim, after all he'd went through that day, he had to get up and ride to the hospital, which the hospital is only about 5 miles from our house. But I felt so sorry for him because he was just about ready to kill over himself. And I had a blood clot in my leg at the time. It was just a terrible, terrible time. Yeah, I've had about 5 colonoscopies all together.
I had one. I'm supposed to get one more because I had to get 5 more tumors removed.
Well, see, I got some of my colons gone. They had to take out. And That was years ago. That was
And
before
they
Kim
also took what's that one you get if you sit on a cold stove?
hemorrhoids.
Yep.
Hemorrhoids.
They took one of those out.
The only time I ever had those things is when I had a baby.
Yep,
let me
that was like me. That's the only time I had hemorrhoids was when I had the kids.
I ain't ever had no trouble going number 2. But if I ever do, I got to get straight to the doctor because I have a hernia and in my stomach. And they said that, if you ever have a problem, I don't. And I didn't have a problem going number 1 today either. Boy, I'm just telling how it all is, isn't it? But, I'm always like this. I got that urinary tract infection, but it feels better now because I took this stuff. Now I can show this because it's over the counter.
You can't believe it or not.
Oh, I can't. Well, I'll just tell what it is. It's that Azo. Where did I put it? Azo.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Those cranberry pills.
Yep.
What do I do with them?
So, honey,
anyway.
I'm going to tell you something about that, and I'm being serious. Be very careful with the Azo because it only masks the UTI infection. It does not take it away. I found that out. Yeah. I ended up getting, you remember on your last live, I wasn't feeling well, and I said I had the kidney infection. I wasn't going to tell anybody how it was, but since you brought it up, I had a UTI infection. I was taking Azo to relieve the pain, and it went up into my kidney, and then I was in the hospital with the kidney infection.
I know. Well, see, they told me to take it every day as like a vitamin supplement to stay on it every day, and I can't remember it. I take my vitamin D, but let's see, it was a year ago. This past October, I had a urinary tract infection, and I'd let it go too long. And I was just taking that Azo and drinking a bunch of water and stuff. And anyway, I told Colin, I said, it was on Halloween, I'll never forget, and it was real hot here. I told Colin, about like I am now, that's why I've had, for the last 3 days, I've been real cold and then feeling real hot, is because I've had this stupid thing, this urinary tract infection again. But anyway, I told Colin, I said, you or your dad's got to take me to the doctor, the walk-in clinic, because I can't take whatever's going on anymore. I am sick. So I figured it was urinary tract infection because, God, they're terrible pain. So anyway, the doctor there, he said, I'm going to give you, he gave me a bunch of antibiotic shots, and 30s, please go back to sleep. And I was scheduled, I think, in like 3 days to have that DNC done. But anyway, he said, take this, they made me stay there and take intravenous medication and shots. And he said, this is, I think, he said, I don't know because you're just at the walk-in clinic, but I'm pretty sure it's moved up to your kidneys. Because he had me, he was like tapping on my lower back, and he would just barely touch my lower back. And I was like, oh God, in terrible pain. Yep. Well, when I finally went to the regular doctor and they did the ultrasound and everything, it had moved to my kidneys. I waited too long.
Yep. That's exactly what happened to me.
Okay, Debbie, honey. Have a good night, and thank you for coming, sweetie. Thank you for always being here.
Have a good night, Debbie.
God bless. But I just haven't been drinking as much water as I should lately.
That's what I gotta do before we go off. But when we go off, I'm gonna grab some water before I go to bed.
But I like to drink water. I always keep water, but sometimes I'm just not thirsty.
That's me.
And I hate to drink if I'm not thirsty, But
I'm still peeing though. That's
well, as long as you're going potty, But yeah, I don't like to drink it. I mean, I do like to drink it. Now, Colin, he drinks. That is one thing he does. He drinks his water. And he don't forget to drink it. But God, I slept, I think, I don't know what was wrong with me. I couldn't hardly wake up this morning. In fact, I didn't wake up. I went to bed at 3:30. I didn't wake up till 10:30.
Yeah, because we never got off till 1 o'clock. And it's almost 12:15.
We're too
Yeah.
busy. But let's see. I don't even know what time I think it was about 3:30. I forgot to take my blood pressure medicine today. That's because I fell asleep. But I was real tired. Ow, ow, ow. Oh, God, I put my fist down on the knee replacing my left leg. Oh, God. Oh, that hurt.
You okay?
It's awful when I beat myself up like that. I put I have this washcloth in my hand and I went like this down on my left knee replacement and hit that knee. That hurts, don't it, Carrie? When you come down on your knee when you got metal in it.
Yep.
Oh,
It's not metal. It's they use a different type.
whatever,
Yeah.
titanium.
Yeah.
Mine's supposed to be titanium. Oh, God. That hurt. And I got it bent, and that's why it's so tender. Oh, man. I got my left knee stuck the other day. I was sitting on my chair here, and I had my knees bent and my legs down, and I went to stand up to go potty, and my left leg wouldn't straighten, and I was like, I almost fell on my face again. We don't want to do that. Next time,
No.
call the fire department. Oh, God. One of those guys said, "This is Liz. If you don't quit falling, I'm going to ask for a tip next time we have to come out." I was like, "Okay, I'll give you a tip." Oh, Lord. Whew. So you going to sew tomorrow, Deb? Deb. Why am I calling her Deb? Looking over at Debbie, and then I call Carrie Debbie. You going to sew on your blankets tomorrow, or cut your squares out, or what are you going to do, Carrie?
Cut all day tomorrow.
Want to come up and visitate us, girls, Jane?
Hi, Jane.
Is the link there? Jane probably don't feel good, but she knows she's more than welcome. Yeah, I can't wait for them. They spliced wire today for our high speed internet. I can't wait.
Oh, there goes her internet.
Oh, is it acting funny? No, when they get
Yeah.
can you guys, well, with this high speed internet we get, it's going to be great. There won't be no more of this in my internet cutting out on me and stuff. And then I can start doing my tutorials. That's what I'm excited about. And of course, it'll probably take me one tutorial will probably take me 2 days. I'll have to edit it, do all that stuff. That's when I'll have to use my other laptop. Because you know what I'll do is I'll record
No,
making
you don't. You do it all in one day.
Well, I probably won't do it all in one day because I want to work the whole time. I'll have to go edit it. It'll take me a while to make the bag. So it's, but I'll show how to make the squares. So I'll have to make a square or two. Then I'll finish, have that recorded. Well, actually I'll probably show 2 different bags. I'll show one bag what it looks like. Then I'll have to make the squares, show how to do the squares, show how to do the handle. Then I'll have to stop. Then I'll have to finish all the squares. Then I'll have to show how I sew them together and da-da-da-da-da. Well, here comes Kenneth finally, smiling like a possum eating lettuce. Where you been, young man?
And
Hello.
I saw you was trying to get a hold of me today. I was taking
Yeah,
a
I
nap.
was trying to say hi to you. I didn't. I missed your call that one day.
Yeah, well, I butt called you one time. And then I was taking my nap when I saw you called.
I thought they were asleep. I didn't want to interrupt. When I lived at my brother's house, I couldn't talk because that would wake them up. And when people are sleeping, I learned when people are sleeping and you're in someone's house like this is Deborah's house. But she told me I could get on it. I don't have the right to go on, when I want to on someone's panel. But if it was my house, I would have the right to.
Well, it's you guys' house together.
Yeah, but it's hers and her daddy's right now. Her
Yeah,
daddy's
but I
going to
know.
give it to her one day. He's going to leave us to her.
Is she
He's making her
is she,
document when he, God forsakens, when he, it'd be hers. I said,
yeah.
God forsaken. What,
Is
baby?
she? Oh, she's
Okay,
not
then,
asleep.
okay. He's making a document for her.
Is she sleeping better? Or is she just up now, or has she been sleeping
No,
better?
she's up, but she's sick right now.
Oh
Hey,
no.
Crystal.
Hey,
What's wrong
Ken.
with that?
How
What's
y'all
wrong with her?
doing?
What's she?
I don't know what's wrong with her. She thinks it's something she ate, I guess.
Uh-oh.
I don't know.
A
She
belly
feel
ache
like
or
she
something?
gonna, yeah, that, I don't want to say that, yeah, she feel like she gonna,
Throw
Hey,
up maybe?
Carrie.
Hello, Ken.
Well, tell her I hope she
Yeah,
feels better.
she's nauseous, and I can't tell, um,
I know she's
she,
gonna have a baby, and you guys don't
she
want it
gonna
to.
have a baby. That's the mom. That's
Did you hear
the
me? What'd she
Yeah.
say?
She says hard to have a baby without sex. You don't have to necessarily have sex to have a baby. There's other way you can get pregnant, Deborah, you told me.
Oh
You
Lord.
Yeah,
told me.
there's many ways to have a baby.
You know what I'm talking about, Deborah. You can go after somebody and use something that they, you know what I'm saying.
Kenneth, you're cracking me
Oh
up.
my God, Ken.
Kenny
You
has
can't,
well done.
you just, yeah, Deborah. I'm just telling. I mean, I'm not putting it in graphics. Huh,
Kenny
baby?
had me cracking up a while ago. Now Kenny's got me. Oh,
Deborah said she knew a woman that did that.
tell Debbie she missed it. I cut my hair on the live again.
She cut her
So they
bangs.
fixed your internet, Mom?
Well, what they did today is they spliced the wires. It's because it's the high
Oh.
speed coming in. I think we have 8 megabytes or something. I don't know now because out here in the country you could just get so much. But now we're going to have regular internet like everybody else does, and right now they're just splicing it. Whatever that means, they splice the wires, but it's not hooked up yet. We don't know.
Yeah,
Oh, here in Lexington. I mean, where I used to live with Deborah, I'm just saying back in Boonies, in Radcliffe, we lived in the country, I think, and the internet there, they were charging us by every gigabyte we use.
I don't know what this
Usenet.
one's going to
It
Colin
was
said it's not going to
Usenet.
be.
I don't know if y'all heard of that. It's the internet for the country.
Colin, what do we pay for internet, Colin? Oh, we only pay $49 or $50.
Y'all pay for $49. We pay 60 or 70. They were saying.
I'm up to
I like those
67.
prices. Can I have them?
Do I, honey?
Can I have your prices? I like your prices.
Well, we pay
For my
$50.
internet, I have the fastest one in my area, and it's called Xfinity Boost.
I can't see you.
And
says
with my
devices
Xfinity Boost, I have
Try
80 devices hooked up. And with the 80 devices with the high speed with 5 gigabytes, I'm sorry about that, 1 terabyte.
James changed them up and it's not working.
It's either
James,
1 or 2 terabytes for the upload speed.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
pay $170, $180
woo.
Oh, man.
Okay,
for my
try again,
internet.
Miss James. It wasn't showing. Okay, we pay 50, but I'm going to look at this internet provider. We're going to have a CenturyLink, I think, or is that our phone? What do we have? What's it called? Aptitude internet. Internet. See, my mother and father-in-law, they're moving out. Try again, Jane. Okay, babe. There she is. Hey,
Where your
girlfriend.
mom moving to? Mom, what's your mom moving to?
My mother-in-law's moving down in our lower part of our property. What you doing,
Oh.
Miss Jane?
Nothing. But sometimes the how you call it, StreamYard doesn't work on Firefox, and
Oh,
I'm one of those dinosaurs that like Firefox.
well, I was telling them I'm still using the computer
Hi,
you
Jane.
gave me, and you know
Hello.
how long have I had this computer you gave me, Jane? I'm on now 2 years, almost.
I don't know.
And
That
I
thing
just
was
won't
in the
get
drawer for about 2 years too. I
And she
never
had it
used.
put
I
up.
used a couple times for work, and that was it.
It's such a good computer. It's a Toshiba. It's a good computer. I mean, a good
If you
computer.
didn't say you wanted, I would dismantle and make jewelry out of it. That's how much I liked it.
When you said, no, I have an old laptop. If you
I
wanted
actually
to,
likes the green board.
I love you,
The
Deborah.
green board. I like to get the green board
Love you,
cut
Deborah.
and put in cabochons and put in
So when-
epoxy, and it looks pretty
Oh,
cool
so-
though.
so when it don't work no more, you want me to have Colin gut it and take the guts out, and
Go
I'll send it
for
back
it.
to you.
Yeah, just the green part or the blue, depending on
Oh,
which
okay.
computer it is.
I think it's going to
Bella.
work forever, though, to tell you the truth.
You
It's a
know,
good one.
I washed my dog today, so I'm paying for it. But there is
Uh-oh.
something about washing my dog that is so therapeutic for me.
Did you guys go to the park?
Not today. I washed her. That was all that I could do today. I woke up, washed her, and that was it. I have a high velocity blower. So I sat down outside. It was 65 degrees. And then blew. It's 15 minutes. 15 minutes to dry that dog.
I bet she's a big
Hey,
puffball, isn't she?
I brush her, and I'm about to spin yarn
I just
with
swore.
her undercoat.
I just swore I saw Stella walking down the
Sit.
hall, and she is not there.
I was about
Stella.
to send you a video with the new trend that have you seen the
Okay,
song that
Noni, I'm
says-
going to bed, so good night.
Oh,
Good
okay,
night,
Jane.
Carrie.
Okay, sleep tight, sweetheart.
Good night,
it's
Carrie.
like
Find it.
Night.
You got to look for it.
it's
Yeah,
kind
she
of
has-
there is a little song that says I think I like this little life, but also there's I think I like this little dog.
Now
people
it's the
just-
four of
When
us.
they are close to the dog
Yeah.
and you just turn and
Yeah.
I think I like you gotta really startle the dog. I was about to send to you because I think it would be fun to play with Stella. I think I like
Yeah,
this
do it.
little dog.
Is she good when you give her a bath? Is she real good about getting her bath?
Both of my dogs,
Oh,
I
you
trained
can-
them
you
from
can
the
just-
get-go. They stay
Oh,
absolutely still.
here's the
There's no
baby.
shaker, there is no running. It's just like a
I
statue.
know.
Because
Look, she
I
look.
don't
Look,
have-
is that a girl?
What's that?
I was just
She
wondering, is that
was
a girl? A she girl?
Yeah, she's a girl.
I thought she would look at the camera. I'm sorry. I thought she would stare at the camera.
Well,
she's such
Stella,
a cutie.
This is my baby.
When I see
Stella
my
wouldn't
little
come to me.
baby,
One of four.
jumping frog, Pila, come.
she got the big doggy.
I
Stella
I
doesn't
show
like
you,
me.
I show you my little doggy.
She doesn't
Where's
like me.
Stella?
Sleep by the side.
Coma.
She is a lap dog.
She's in there with
She was
Oh.
on my lap.
dad.
Come here.
And they're
You're
sleeping.
Oh.
naked. Why you naked? Oh my goodness, you naked. My dog is naked. Come on. Yeah, she has no color. My little puppy.
Oh my lord, that's a little puppy. Ooh, that's a big puppy.
He's just a tiny one. How small.
60 pounds. 60
Good God, Jamie.
pounds.
It's pretty strong to pick her up.
No,
I don't think I
I feel pain all the way
Like
down
that?
she is a collie. I feel pain all the way down. But I do from time to time because, hey, if I'm going to feel pain, might as well do something that makes me smile.
If what you saying, love to you and your mom. What you talking about, Kenneth? I'm talking about my mother-in-law. Well,
Oh my gosh, I got all furry.
Stella needs her hair cut. She needs her. We
Oh,
can't.
I think he's trying to talk to Mike.
Oh, I'm sorry, Kenny.
I just groomed Bila. I lived in
It's okay,
Wyoming
Mom.
before, and I had a Sheltie. Actually, she was a Sheltie, and I lived about 60 miles away from civilization, and I had to. So the appointments were like a year ahead, and I said, "This is ridiculous." So it was like new. YouTube was kind of new, when you got a little thing for having 1,000 subscribers. Remember the black plaque for when you got 1,000
Yeah, they used to
subscribers?
Yeah.
Yeah,
They used to
I
give
think they
1,000
should never give
subscribers.
that away. I think they should kept that because some people never
Yeah, now
get
you
back
gotta get.
to the
You gotta
100.
have 100,000 to get your first one.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Well, it
that's
was
ever gonna.
before when money was in the goal. So I remember there was this lady that used to teach how to groom a collie, a rough collie. And I was like, oh, rough collie, yeah, it's kind of similar to it. So I learned to do everything. Then I went to the vet, and the vet taught me because she had black nails. So she taught me how to cut the nails, how to squeeze the anal gland, how to do all the brush teeth. I just asked the vet to teach me. I actually pay for the visit to learn those things. And then I used to do it myself. So now I have a rough collie and I already know how to groom. So to send one of those to a groomer is $125 for a basic grooming.
Oh God. Yeah.
I was
Well.
like, I will be without walking for weeks before I pay that. I have to be literally paralyzed to have to pay that.
Well, Stella's a mess because she goes out there in the backyard and she rolls in those old
Mario
leaves.
might be super, but I'm super duper.
How much you naked back there?
With a big
Was it? No, he's got his t-shirt on tonight. I'm surprised.
Mom,
You
y'all
like-
better keep
When I
y'all's
said
clothes
she
on
was
over there if he
naked,
was
she
gonna go
had no
blind.
collar. She has no
What day-
collar. So when the dog doesn't have a collar, I say the dog is naked. Because it's like,
Oh my
"Yes,
God.
it's cute naked. So cute."
Yeah, Mom. If
just
that
want-
happens, you need to get censored. That way nobody can see anything.
Okay. I just had the freakiest thing happen.
What?
I just had the freakiest thing happen.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
What happened?
Sit.
I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to burn some sage.
Oof.
What'd
She
you,
smells so good. You know when you wash your dog and they smell so good, you just want to keep sniffing the dog.
That's why I'm with Stella, because when we give her a bath, but she needs a bath. Kim gave her a bath, but the thing is, he doesn't when she dries. You don't want to comb her when she's wet because that'll be really or pull your hair out. But then he don't want to comb her, and then she run for me today.
Oh, let me get it. Let me get it to show you real quick. I
Okay.
think that would help you when you groom her.
What I was saying is, my tray that is here, it moved. I'm just sitting here, and it just moved. Never had that happen before, and I'm not even touching it. Weird. And I got the wheels locked on it. That's creepy.
Sorry about the fur. I don't care. I'm gonna show you this because if I move now, I'm gonna go everywhere. So these look like those detanglers.
Oh yeah.
So,
Cool.
but this
me
thing
make-
was
big
invented.
second.
This is 17
I'm gonna
years
make her
old.
big
This
cat.
was invented for dogs. So you
Yeah.
wash your dog as the water. You put conditioner, and as the water comes down, you take all the fur, detangle the fur. So when you dry, majority of the it looks so bad with the fur.
Yeah, I like that. I have
so-
one that was my old hairbrush.
So if
what
you
did
have one of these for people, if you have this one for people, you can use it on a dog. But this one is 17 years old, and this was invented for
man.
dogs, people.
That's what I need.
So
You have
yeah, you find
have-
on Amazon is about $11 for two of them.
well, I'm gonna look for that. See, I have two of these kits. I've got
I swear I sent you the link. Let me send you the link
Yeah,
already.
I got all these. Oh, let me take you down. I'm trying to show
Yes,
everybody, and then
please.
I can't. And then I got you up.
You don't wanna. People don't
Yeah,
need
send
to
me the
keep
link.
looking at my ugly face.
No, it's just people. I got these kits. Like I have this. Like when she gets like a. I mean, she's real good when I comb her, but she would rather just run away from me. But you know, I like it has on these knit combs, so you can get like up underneath her. And then it's got all the stuff. Then I got the grooming kit that I cut her. But the thing is, my husband, you can't get him set still long enough. He's got a 90,000. And now that his mom and dad will be moving out here.
I
Uh,
sent it to you. Let me send it again.
yeah.
Actually, the price went down. It's
Yeah, put it in that-
$9 now.
Oh, sweet. I will
And
get
they
that.
have nice colors. Oh man. So I send you a whole bunch of things of shampoo. I send you about
Oh, I got some of that.
detanglers.
I ordered some of that shampoo you told me to get.
Which one
off
did you get? The
Amazon.
bar?
The bar, it was a combination. I got a shampoo with conditioner for her with that gets the fleas and ticks, and then it had the bar, and it was a like it says it was a one-time offer to get the 2 for 1.
Cool.
on
Usually
its
the for the flea, I just put a little bit of lavender on my dog fur. I put it in
Yeah.
my hand. The fleas don't
But I
like
wanna get
lavender, but diatomaceous earth is what I use. But
Now,
my dog
Chris-
never had.
Chris is an
Fleas,
animal
ever.
expert. He's show dogs. He has show dogs, shows his dogs, and does all kinds of things. Have you ever seen that kind of brush? Is it a rubbery kind of a brush? Did it pull
No, it's
apart?
not rubbery at all. It's not rubbery at all.
It
It's
looks
just
like
a
it's
plastic. It's just like a
it-
plastic. It's just a regular plastic. It's just this is old. This is very old. This was invented for dogs, and people said, "Hey, wait a minute. This work on people too." So now they
Yeah.
have detanglers like this for people.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. The little things come apart. That's what's
I
cool.
gotta take this fur off.
Yeah, that's super cool. Because I got the combs and the brush for her, but what I use mostly on her is one of my
And
old.
there is that detangler called the Stuff. It's really good too.
Here's what I use mostly on her, just an old hairbrush of mine, which works
Yeah,
real
but
good.
this one is just you're not gonna use this when she's dry. This one
Yeah.
you're gonna brush it
Yeah.
as you wash
Yeah,
it
that's
off.
what I
What are you eating? I
Yes,
just
Chris
threw
has
that away.
spidey.
It's a ball of fur. Are you a cat? You gonna have hairball? You take it
Was she
easy.
dragging?
No,
Did
she
you
got
see
sick.
her dog, Chris? Did you see her, Bila? Hi, Bila, honey. She's so
Hi,
pretty.
Michelle.
Baby. Such a psycho.
Crystal, you didn't leave
I
us,
just
did you,
kidding
honey?
for a little bit. I have
Crystal,
I
you
have a long
kidding?
day tomorrow. I'm gonna have surgery tomorrow. Just a
Oh,
little
Lord.
minor eye surgery. It's just a little minor eye surgery. Nothing big. It's just I have 2
Well,
doctor's
we're
appointments.
going to get a tooth pulled. Colin, when's my dentist appointment?
So she's come up. Be like,
Colin,
come here.
Colin, when's my dentist appointment?
Up.
He's not listening. He cannot be asleep that fast. If I didn't have Colin around to look at her, she's just a little
No,
laugh.
Steve. Look at the woman. Say hello to him.
I wanted Chris to see her.
Yeah.
Isn't she pretty? She's so
What's
pretty.
up with the long face? Oh, you're so silky. You smell so pretty.
She loves you so much. Look at her, look you right in the eyes. She's like, Mommy.
Get off. You smell like a
I
dog.
like it. You sit on the couch. She wants your attention, and she's over there going, trying to
No,
get your attention.
she saw the brush. She want to be brushed. She loves being brushed, especially on her butt, like like the little
Her
like
humpy hump.
the back close of the yeah. She loves that. And I trim
Well-
her tail, and I trim and I brush. She's so fluffy today. The whole
Well,
winter, I have been not taking her to the park to play the balls, right? Like
Stella's a
I did that.
balls. I'm gonna tell you, she's out of shape. I am out of shape too. She
Oh
kept
God. I'm
75
terrible.
balls and that's it. But we went to the park the other day and she met new people, new dogs.
Sorry, no. Sorry, Mom.
And she was so happy being running. And I have been very down because I'm in
Oh,
a lot
boy.
of pain. But I was like, I woke up Saturday, Sunday. I was like, I'm such a waste of oxygen. So I picked up my dog, put her in the car. I don't put her in the car; she get in because. And I went to the park and I sat down there and I stayed 3.5 hours at the park throwing balls, playing with the other dogs. And I came back home feeling so much better. I
That'll
was
do
like,
it.
there's nothing better than hanging around with a bunch of animals, right?
Yeah, exactly. I always
If
said
I
an
were to,
animal. Yeah. If I got
if I
dogs,
was hanging up at the park with people, I wouldn't feel that good. But there's something about dogs and running after a ball and being all happy and getting on your face. You go, hello, hello. And it's just so cute about dogs. I love dogs. I like cats too. My cats are nuts.
My dog wouldn't play that much fetch. He would throw the ball and he would get it and he would come back and lay down and chew
What kind
on
of
it.
dog
that's
you
how
have?
Bonnie is.
What kind of
Brownie
dog you
never
have?
did. Brownie never
We
did
had a
play.
Pekingese.
Well, see, it gotta be the right dog to do. Each dog play different. She is a sheep herder, so she likes fetching and she likes chasing and she likes the running. Little dogs don't like that as much, but this one she go very far. She go over 75 yards. She go across the park. She started running before I throw the ball. If you go to my shorts, you're gonna see she disappears in the distance. And now I'm crippled, so here I am walking 29:30, 29:30,
Like me.
29:30, because I'm uneven, right? And then I get that thrower and go across the thing. And then there was a guy that is all strong and stuff. It's like, how do you do that? I said, well, it's our mechanics, because people get their thrower and they stop here. I said, you got to stop halfway and
Yeah.
let the ball go up and far. But when you go almost here, the ball gonna go close and not very far. And then I showed him, and oh, he was so happy that he went to Walmart, got it, and came back, and there he was. But you need to see what your dog wants. Like a Jack Russell would love a Pekingese is not the kind of dog that like to fetch. They just
Yeah, they
don't.
like to. They like to be. Well, terriers
They
are good.
adored. They like to be
Yeah, they are.
adored.
Terrier Stella loves to play with anything. You throw it,
Yeah.
she's after it. Her and Kim together.
It must be that
Brownie
little
never
hint of
did.
something that you don't know.
That running, the terriers, they love to run and run away. We had a Jack Russell. Oh my God. And his name was Jack, how original. And we did not let him out the front door. He did not go out without a leash because if he went out without a leash and we're out in the country, he was gone and we'd have to go after him. He was, oh my God. He was a
Now you
crazy
guys
dog.
might think I'm gross, but I'm saving this. I'm gonna
Gonna make
spin
yarn out of it?
yarn. I'm gonna
Yeah,
spin
there you
yarn with this. I got my friend gave me Carter. So this is
Mhm.
called Carter. And
Yeah.
I have wool that is pretty much the same color. So you gotta be 50-50. If you look, it's not as crinkled like wool. Wool is very crinkled, right? So you gotta mix. So in this way, when you spin,
Yep.
if you don't mix when you spin, it's not gonna stick. It's always gonna fall apart. I
Well,
went to class to learn to spin, just to spin dog,
gosh, your hair is long, Crystal. Beautiful.
and I use a Navajo spindle. And I
I
just
made
found
me a
out
I made me a spindle with a lid and a pencil and spun yarn
I cannot
once.
I cannot handle that one. Mine is on the
I had
leg. Mine is on the
you
leg.
know,
This hurt.
that's
What
okay.
is it? What is it? I don't want
Crystal
this.
Bagaday took her dog's hair, her poodle's hair, and she had it spun. She had it made into yarn, and she crocheted a sweater out of it. Did you guys see
Yeah.
that when she did that? She did
Yeah.
it with her.
Well,
I think it was her
the year
standard size
was
poodle. Like you have.
2009. In 2009, I lived in Chugwater, Wyoming, and this lady had held classes, and it used to cost $100
Speaking of
for
chug
5
water, I'm
classes.
going to chug some water.
Chug some water. The Chugwater is the indigenous name, is a translation of the indigenous name of when the buffalo hit the water. So Chugwater.
Yeah.
But so she lived in the middle of. I lived in town. She lived in the country. Let's say to me it was all country, but so it was 5 lessons, and you have to pick the sheep. And then come in the day when they would shear, and they used to give the whole thing in a humongous bag. And then you had to learn to separate it, wash, cart, everything. It wasn't just get the pre-made thing and just spin. No, you had to do the whole shish caboodle. You know, take all the poop, all the thing, all the straws, everything. Because people say, oh, dog fur. Yeah. If you get the fleece right off the animal, you gag. You gag. It's disgusting too. So it's not, the actually smell like dog, but so I learned that, and then she asked me what did I want to learn. I said, well, I watched a program, and this lady created Shed Happens. Shed Happens is a company. I like the name. Shed Happens is she used to groom Persian cats. I think it's Persian cats. And she thought it was such a waste of fiber. And then she started, like, you bring your cat, and she did all that job, saved everything, and crochet a little pouch or a purse or something. And then you have that. So I was like, I would like to crochet a hat from my dog, my former dog. And I did 2 hats, one for me, one for Uncle Craig. And I'm going to tell you the good thing about dog hair is very warm. The bad thing about dog hair, it's only meant to warm up. You know, like how wool, camel, bison, any other fiber cools down or warms you up or cool you down? Not dog. It get hotter and hotter. So it makes sense why they shed when the temperature changes. So I made it, and you gotta if you crochet a hat or whatever, you gotta line up because it's very itchy. So
All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna let you guys
I
go.
wonder if I
I'm
could-
gonna head to bed.
I'm gonna go too. I have to. It's midnight
Oh,
here
yeah.
almost.
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
1
Hey,
o'clock.
good night.
I'm putting everybody to sleep
Crystal.
with my boring.
No,
Good night,
Chris,
honey.
Yeah, I'll probably. I was thinking. Yeah, I'll probably do that. I should see if I can, when my birds molt, I'll take the
Yeah,
little
Deborah.
furry things that fly everywhere. Maybe
Good
I
night,
could make some
guys.
bird yarn.
good night, Crystal.
Good night. Bye, guys.
Night. You know there.
Oh,
I saw
Mama's
something
froze.
like that.
Mama's
It's
froze.
like
She smiled. There she is.
I saw
Come here.
something
I'm
like
just
that
gonna-
about ducks or some goose or whatever wild that they
Yeah,
have in a
Dan.
certain area in the island or whatever. So they go through the nest and pick up all that down to make something and leave. They take 3/4 and leave 1/4. So making sure the babies.
Yeah, Chris has
the
9
eggs.
standard.
I have not. Oh,
Well, my
but
birds.
see, poodles have hair, so it's a different
9.
kind of technique. You have to. You can only
Yeah.
use the undercoat. You cannot use the hair. The hair is too sleeky. It's just you're gonna spin and just gonna come apart. Plus, they
Yeah, I
don't
took my
shed.
night wheel. I made it small.
Chris, I got
Look
a
at
question
this.
for
Doesn't this
Chris.
make
He's
a
down in the
pretty
audience.
yarn?
But on the thing.
Look at this.
It
Doesn't make a
will.
pretty yarn.
Beautiful. Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, Chris, you're still there. My birds the daddy bird and one of the daughters.
I'll be listening,
They
but
have
I'm gonna
always-
take care of my things, and I'll be listening to you. But I'm gonna go
Okay.
down, take care of
Yeah,
my
I'm
stuff.
gonna ask this Chris, if you want to come up, you can, or you can just answer in the chat or whatever. But my daddy bird, okay, there's 2 daughters and him, and the mother died, of course. She died. They weren't even a year old when she died. But he has always, him and one of the girl birds, they've always together in the cage. And then the other bird, they just kind of like don't have anything to do with her. She's always by herself. I can tell the difference between which one is which. And he and the one daughter, they're always side by side. They sleep side by side. It's almost like they've paired up, like they're mates, but they're not. And I don't put nothing in, no box in there for them to get in, so to have babies, because then the female would want to play house. But the one little birdie, and I think that's Raz, or is it Jazz? Razzie, yeah. She's always by herself, and I always feel so sad for her. And her and her sister are 3 years old, but they never have anything to do with her, never. And I always feel so bad for her because she's always, when she hops around and bops around, maybe she doesn't want to have something to do with them, or she doesn't even get near them, or maybe I don't know what it is. They don't want nothing to do with her, or she don't want nothing to do with them. But she's always on a branch by herself. She never even gets near them. She won't even go eat when they're eating. They always eat together, and she eats by herself. So I don't know what it is. I don't know which one. Maybe they're both shunning each other, or they're both, I don't know. Maybe they don't like her. Maybe she don't like them. I don't know. But I've always wondered that, because they were 3 years old. They were 3 years old this last month, or this month still. So I've looked on the internet, and I've tried to find what that is, and I can't find anything. But she does her own thing, and they do their own thing together.
Mom, I'll just tell you, that's the state. It's a flag, but that's the state of Kentucky. See that nose area? That's where I'm at. See that little pointed thing in the front?
Yeah.
On the, that's where we are.
Oh, cool. Oh,
That's
so they
the
do
biggest-
that. So, yeah, that's
Yeah,
okay.
it's the biggest county in Kentucky. We have over. Did I tell you we have over 120 counties here in Kentucky?
Sweet. I don't know how many counties we have in Missouri. Let me ask Alexa. Alexa, how many counties does Missouri have? Alexa, how many counties are in Missouri?
There are 114 counties in the state of Missouri.
114. Oh, so what is it? Why do they do that, Chris? Have they just kind of like paired up? I've never, and I won't do it because I did that years ago. I put a birdhouse in there. It wasn't these birds, it was another set. And the father mated with the daughters, and it was terrible. It was so horrible.
Yeah,
All
Mom.
for
If that was human, that would be really bad.
Yeah. Chris says, I have my peacock's feathers. Oh, you got peacocks too? Oh, I love to hear peacocks squeal, or whatever that is, that sound they make. But yeah, I did that. I had kept the house there, and that was a big mistake. But all the eggs lived and they hatched, and one of the birds was born without any feet. When it hatched, it had no feet. And then because they were deformed, because it was father and daughter, and then one of the babies, the egg hatched, but it died soon after it hatched, and it did not have a beak. And then one didn't have feathers, and then one had one feather, or one wing.
Oh man, Mom.
They don't have feathers right at first. Their feathers got to grow, but it didn't have one of them. Okay, one didn't have any wings. One didn't have any feet. One didn't have any beak, and then the other one only had one wing. Yeah, it's normal as long as they are not mean to each other. Yeah, they're not mean to each other. They don't.
Where's Ron at?
Who?
Ron.
Oh, well, he just probably didn't see I was on or something. But
Yeah. Oh.
yeah, because I don't, you know me, I just pop on anytime. But yeah, I just kind of, I guess it's okay, and they don't. She doesn't feel sad, but they just don't have nothing to do with her. I got to clean their toy. One of the mirror I noticed when I made a video the other day. They're little. It's not really a mirror. They can't really see really good. Some people say don't put a mirror in your bird cage. Some people say do, whatever. But it's got that little bell on it. But I had to move that because the bell would hang down from the top and it was right over the perch, and they would fight. That's the only time they would kind of fight. They, for some reason, they wanted to wear the bell as their hat. They put their head up in it. Nope, they never lay eggs. So these, well, I'll take that back because I found an egg in the bottom of the little of daughters. I found an egg in the bottom of the cage one time, but it wasn't fertilized or anything.
Bad father.
But I don't dare put them. I had a big coconut. That's what they had the mama when she was alive. That was God, what was her name? It's been so long since she passed away. Kiwi's the dad. It was Mango. Mango was the female. I had a big coconut, and I bought that coconut. And as soon as I put that coconut in there, the next day, I got up. They were mating, and then she laid eggs. Not right after they mated, but yeah. But they told me at the pet store, don't put a house of any kind in there because then it'll make them want to play house, and he may breed with his. And I know that from past experience of the father mating with the daughter. And
see, Mom, that's okay, ain't it? I mean, it's better than human being. It's an animal.
Yeah, that's sick. But no, it's not good for humans, for animals to mate with father and daughter because there can be deformities. I think it's father to daughter. I don't, what is it, Chris? One of them is okay, but I wouldn't want to do it because that's what your puppy mills do. They just let dogs mate with a relative, a father, a mother, and a son, anything. But no, I don't know. Animal lovers, animal expert, but I would never want any of my animals to mate with their parent because we raised Dachshunds and we always made sure. Yeah, line breeding. It's terrible. It causes the animals and the breeders, the kennels will do that. They don't even care. I've had my experience with kennels. Bad. I had.
Is the babies living?
They'll live, but they're all usually always messed up. Something's wrong with them that causes health problems. It because every animal has a certain. Like the Dachshunds, their spine, they can hurt they have issues with their spine, all kinds of health issues. Chihuahuas health issues. But I one time paid a lot of money. This reputable, I can give them a lot of health. Yeah, I can give them lots of health problems. I went to, this is before I had a computer, the internet was just starting out, it was at its infancy, but I wanted to get a female Dachshund, to breed with a male Dachshund I had. So I had to look through the yellow pages and I found what I thought a reputable breeder and went and bought the puppy, paid quite a bit of money for it. And of course, puppies, when you get them from a puppy mill, they can sometimes already have parvo. But anyway, got that puppy. She was cute as she can be. I remember I named her Hannah. And I had her 3 weeks and she got really sick. Took her to the vet. And the vet, she had her papers. She had everything. And the vet said, I'm going to have to put her to sleep because she has parvo. And then she said, can you tell me where you got her from? Because we need to go out and send the doggy health department out there. Because she'd had another puppy, but she just said she had another puppy that came in that was sick, and it was a Dachshund, so she was kind of suspicious. So I said, "Oh yeah, I'll show you the papers. I'll show her the signature. I'll show you everything. So anyway, yeah. And I was really upset. I called that guy up and I said, listen, I've had my puppy 3 weeks and I had to have her put to sleep and I want my money back. And I guess they had already been out there pounding on his door. And he said, well, the best I can do is to give you half your money back or another puppy. I said, no. And it was terribly sad. But soon after that, he was shut down. Yeah, he was a bad breeder. Told me that he even said, and he even signed his name and said that those puppies had their first shots. And the vet said, I can tell you by looking at in the dog's bloodstream, they've never had any shots. But I'll never forget that. She was so sweet. But yeah, they shut him down. I mean, his kennel was clean. It was clean. I mean, it looked like wonderful. It was great. It was built good. They had, the backyard was for a place, that parvo's in the ground. It'll stay down in the ground. But it looked wonderful. It's clean. But they were not good. But they shut him down. So, gotta be careful these days. It's craziness. Pure craziness. Made me so upset.
Yeah, I was going to tell you, I made a grocery list and I'm trying that cereal they got, the Flintstone cereal, the Fruity Pebbles.
Mm-hmm.
They got a Wilma Pebbles and Wilma Pebbles and what's her name? Barney's wife. They got one called Berry Pebbles.
Betty.
Yeah.
Betty. You know what's
Yeah,
good?
Betty. Yeah, they get. I don't know if you like berries, like strawberries, and
I love any kind of kitty, Sarah.
you,
You know what's good
you
to me?
should try it.
I will if Colin will let me have some, but he usually won't let me have good stuff to eat.
Oh, wow. They got one also. You like s'mores?
The first time I had a s'more was a year ago. But no, I'll tell you what's good, Kenny. Those Fruity Pebbles, make like Rice Krispie treats. Get you either marshmallows or marshmallow fluff, and put that. If you get regular marshmallows, put butter in a saucepan and pour in the marshmallows and get it to melt, and pour it over the Fruity Pebbles and make marshmallow treats out of those. Oh my God, they're so good.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that, Mom. And they got Lucky Charms has got a s'more cereal out.
I love Lucky Charms. So
They
except
got the s'more cereal.
yeah, we get the Aldi brand of Lucky Charms. I love cereal.
And
Colin
if
does
you
it.
don't, and I was just gonna tell you, it's got a 90-day back guarantee that you get money back. You buy
Yeah,
two.
Colin and his dad go grocery shopping, but right now they don't buy any junk food or anything like that because food's gotten so expensive. And because we
It's
on a
at
budget, we have to
Walmart,
watch
just to
what we
say.
can.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's at Walmart.
But
I just want to try it.
I asked Colin, he went to the grocery store and I said, did you get me any cookies? He said, no, you don't need cookies. And I said, I know. And so, but he don't buy anything unless it's healthy now. Like tonight we had, cause he's basically worried about me and he don't want me to eat bad because he's, we're both, I have been off my diet for a while, but he's trying to get me to eat healthier. But,
You're not diabetic, are you, Mom?
no, I'm not diabetic. My husband, Kim is. Kim's diabetic.
Does Kim eat cookies?
He would if we had him, so we don't buy him. Colin bought one package of, he goes to Aldi. He bought one package of like their brand of like, the Aldi brand of like chocolate chip cookies. That's only kind of sweets he bought. He bought one of those. He bought me strawberries, apples, oranges. I love celery. I could eat, oh my God, I could eat 5 or 6 stalks of celery. He bought me celery. He got carrots. He got all vegetables. I think he did buy stuff to make lasagna. he follows my recipe, which I use 5 cheeses, but he puts his own twist on it. That'll be fattening when we do have that. But tonight we had a hamburger, and he made a big old tray of roasted vegetables. It had celery, celery, carrots, potatoes, and mushrooms. And what else was in there? Oh, onions. And he
So,
put a little, he don't use butter anymore. He put a little olive oil. I mean, we have butter for like, he'll let me have a little bit, but not much. And then,
so Colin's trying to go on a diet or something. Y'all are.
well,
We
had went on a diet back in September, and then Christmas threw us off. We just don't eat
No.
we just eat like 1 meal a day, you know. Yeah, I like corn too, but corn makes me so sick. Something about it just don't agree with me. But let's see. Now on Sunday, they go to church, and they always take donuts to church for the church people. So Colin, they go to this donut shop, real fancy donut, and they make wedding cakes and all that. So he let me have a donut on Sunday. And then today we had chicken sandwiches at lunch. We did have lunch because we didn't have breakfast or anything. And then for supper, he made those hamburgers and that plate of vegetables. And I love the vegetables. Oh, they were so good. And then I don't know what he's planning on making tomorrow. But I just let him have the kitchen. I haven't even been in my kitchen today at all. Because he took the kitchen over, so I just let him take it over. But,
you got a big kitchen, don't you? We got a big kitchen. It's a dining room and kitchen in one.
Now we don't have a kitchen table because I don't want a kitchen table. But when Kim was processing his deer that he killed, he folded out this table we have, a white table that he uses to cut the deer up on with the chop boards and everything. He washes it all down with bleach, make sure it's all clean. He left it up. And I said, I want that out of here because you guys are piling stuff on top of it. Like he said, I'm going to get us a kitchen table. Well, we have an oak kitchen table down in our shed that is beautiful. But I don't want a kitchen table in the kitchen because it ends up being a catch-all. It catches everybody's stuff. Like when the kids were in school, they come in from school. What happened? They throw their backpack on it and anything else. Now, right now, they've got the big water jug thing on there. As long as they keep it neat, I don't mind. But we don't sit at the kitchen table. We eat right here in our chairs. Or, well, actually, if we have supper, Colin goes to his room and Kim goes to his room. We don't even eat together. They don't. Now, every once in a while, they sit out here. Now, Colin does. Colin will sit out here and watch TV sometimes.
Me and Deborah eat together. I sit in the kitchen. I sit in the kitchen at the table, and Deborah sits in the living room in her recliner. And we got like a bar, but it's got a sink on it where you wash dishes. And we got like a mini bar where you put your food on and you cook, but it's like a medium sized kitchen.
Yeah, our kitchen's okay size. I love to eat in bed, and I know it's bad. Well, I eat in bed because I sleep in a recliner, and I eat in my chair. So I'm eating in my chair and eating. But I can't wait to see the mobile home my mother and father is going to buy. It's going to be a modular home because they're going to move it on our property, and then they'll leave it to us. So we'll move into that. And I don't want them to. My father-in-law is 82.
Are y'all moving?
Well, it's here on our property. My father-in-law is 82. My mother-in-law is 81.
How big is the trailer? About the same size as yours?
Oh no, they're buying it's a modular, or I still call them double wides. My father-in-law says no, modular. So it'll be a pretty good size. So Kim said we told them they can have some of the property to move it because they sold their house. So here's what's going to happen. Eventually, we will move into that. And then we'll have this trailer. And Kim says, we'll rent it. I said, oh, no, we will not. I'm not good. The worst thing you can do, the worst thing I could do, and in my experience as renting a renter, it is not worth it because people will destroy your property.
If
And
me and
besides-
Deborah lived there, we would come home. You would let us.
Yeah, this one will eventually. What we'll either do is we will eventually move into that, and they're going to buy it brand new. So I'm excited to see it. But we will eventually move down there when they pass on. And I told Kim he said, well, we can't afford to keep that one and pay the electric bill and all that stuff. But Colin may want to stay here and live here. And have his. But we need to keep it because we need to pay the electric bill, which I'm going to tell him when it all comes to fruition and we have to do it. I'm going to tell him I'll pay the electric bill just to keep my stuff here. Because I might want
Are y'all going to live close to each other?
Well, it's about, we live on 12 acres. So we got about, we'll be able to see their house from our house. It's, I'll take a picture. Tomorrow I'll take a picture of a short and show you I need to walk down there and do that anyway. But, yeah, we just want them to move out here because they want to move out here because they want Kim to have a better place to live because Kim has been a good son to him and he's always took care of his parents and helped him and done everything for him. Tomorrow he's helping his dad get the stuff out of their shed. Their house is so beautiful, the house they sold. And they'll probably get a trailer about that big. But they haven't made their decision yet. Double wide. My father once called double. But it's just like a house because it doesn't have, like our trailer, we have the trailer drywall, and it has those strips like where they put the drywall on and they put a strip down it so you can't see that crack, what I'm talking about, Kenneth? Hey, we have that, but the one that they're thinking about getting, it doesn't have, it just has the center seam. They have to bring it in two pieces and they put it together. And you can't even tell that it's a home when you get in it. And it's brand smack new and it's like $100,000, more than $140,000. So I think that's what she said. It'll cost them at least altogether, I would say they have to dig a well still. I don't know how much it's going to cost them because they're going to put it front and back. They'll put a front porch on and a back deck. My mother-in-law is going to have a swimming pool. And that'll be great for me because that'll help my legs.
So y'all don't have mountains where you live?
Huh?
Y'all don't have mountains where y'all live?
We don't have mountains, but we got hills. Hills. Not where we live though. We live all on the flat. You can find us on Google Chrome. Want me to type? I'll type in my address and look me up on Google Chrome. You can look right down and see our property. Okay.
All right.
I'm gonna type the address in, and just go to Google Chrome and type that in, and you'll see where we live. Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna send it to you. Well,
I never will be able to have like me, for my family, I'll never be able to have a 12-foot, well, like at Kentucky, I think it's too high to have 12 acres.
Well, we wouldn't have had it but my father-in-law and mother-in-law gave it to us. Okay, Kenny, that's my address. So type that into Google Maps. Type that into Google Maps and it'll show you our property. And you'll see a road and then you'll see you'll see this big long driveway. And you'll see on the right, you'll see a shed. And then you go up a little bit further and you'll see how big the property is. And then you'll see our trailer sitting there. And then in the back, you can see our swimming pool. This was years ago they took this, probably in 2005. And then you'll see Kim's back shed. You'll see where we live. See if you can see it. I'm going to see if I can see it. on my phone. You got to go to Google Maps. Google Maps. You can see where everybody go to Google Maps, Missouri, and then you type in how can I see a place on the map, and then it'll do the street view, and then you just type in my address. You'll have to go down where it tells you to type in the address. That's don't say my address though, because I've been had the cops come at me two times from people on YouTube. But you should be able to find it by just putting the address in there. So Kansas City, Google Maps. Let's see if it'll come up. It's telling me to download it. I don't want to download it. Okay, wait a minute. Let me type my address in. You should be able to find it. You'll have to mess with it. Yeah. You can see right where it is. You'll see how big the property is. See how
All
far
right,
out.
I'll look at it.
Huh?
I'll look at it when I get off here. I'll look at
Google
it.
Earth. It's Google Earth. You can get it.
On Google Earth.
Yeah, Google Earth. If you download it, you can delete it right after you get it. But
All right, I will.
You can see my. Oh, Jane, I've been having them for a couple of days, but I have a urinary tract infection. I've been having them for actually a week. It's a urinary tract infection. That's what's causing me to have them. So my fever's coming and going. But do Google Earth and then type that address in, and it'll take you right to where and show you where I live. Overview of it. And you can see it shows like half of my swimming pool, and well, my swimming pool's no longer there, but it'll show my blue swimming pool. You can see half of it when you look down on the property. You'll see my trailer, and it looks like a stick of gum laying out in the middle of a field because it's long, It's really weird. But I guess I better get off here because Dad's getting mad at me for being loud. You there, Kenny? Kenny! I guess he left me. But anyway, Chris, I love you. Don't give up on me, Chris. That pillow's going to come to you, and I'll send you some dish rags, and I'll send you one of my little...
I'm here.
Oh, you there?
It's a day. Good night.
Yeah, I will. Okay, guys. Well, thanks for coming. I might come on tomorrow night. I don't know. And
All right.
can you tell Debbie I love her? Love her?
I
can't even
will.
talk. Love her. You too, Chris. I love you, honey. Okay.
Love you too,
love
Mom.
you all. Okay, love you too, Kenny. Okay, guys. Thanks for coming. I love you all. Have a good night. Bye-bye.
You too, Mom.
I'll talk to you tomorrow, Kenny.